Welcome back. The people of the Numbu Circle had an independence celebration that will not be forgotten in a long time. Along with the celebrations funded by the Yangon South District also came the opening of a new double classroom and an aid post for the local community. Apart from the independence celebrations, local member Richard Maru said the Numbu people have other reasons to celebrate this year. All these programs are part of the wider plan Mr. Maru has for developing his electorate into a leading district in Isipik province. Jehabakia reports.
The Ambuga Primary School field in the Yangon South district of the Isipik province is the location where the Prime Minister and his delegation of ministers crash-landed last year due to engine failure of a helicopter. Back then, while on site, he committed some funds for the school where he had landed. Independence celebrations funded by the district administration for the local Numbu people was held on this same field yesterday. Apart from the celebrations, the people also celebrated the opening of a new 4-in-1 double classroom, as well as a new aid post. Local MP and Minister for Trade, Commerce and Industry Richard Maru said a new future for Yangon South is being built and there will be no turning back as long as he is in office. He told his people to stop dwelling on the past and move forward in order to realize better outcomes.
Yangon South have changed now. We are not going to live in the past. I must tell you today. No white soup, no marijuana. We are moving forward. Yambu come. Milagim Kota come, Poland come, house you must no working house, you me my son is. Usa toki you by you the source of house morta. Tole you go finish here. Habu Abigula Hagen. On the house Kone, on house Kapasole. Why are we trying to live in the past? Now we have to live in the future.
The classroom is just one of many similar infrastructures that Mr. Maru and his district administration is putting in schools throughout the district. As for the aid post, it is one vital service that the people have been craving for a long time. It will take care of minor diseases and injuries and make referrals for bigger illnesses. Provincial Health Advisor Albert Bunat said he fully supports the MP's incentives and will do everything within his powers to get the aid post operational. He also emphasized on the need to train young locals to become health workers to serve their communities.
Me must work again. Kisim display it was registered long medical board. And people had work legally because me must comply with them all standards long health curriculum long all teaching staff all this like I know something. And people work legally.
Mr. Bunat officially opened the new aid post, while the MP opened the new double classroom. Jay Hebakia, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
Since its opening ceremony earlier this week, the 2016 Women in Business Expo is looking to be a success. Women from around the city have gathered at the hardware house compound along the Wagani traffic lights to showcase their products. The expo will run for 10 days. Neil Alamai reports.
With a good turnout from the public, the Women in Business Expo is flourishing with lots of smiles and colors. Products being sold range from food, clothing and artwork, just to name a few. Even women from Makam district in Morobe have come with their products.
Miss Kelly must helping me pla open dual or plant something come up life me pla. Yeah. Like it's eye opener to us. Me making me play thinking more. So me plug a plenty idea, but hard lo making me women in business. Open my blow me plan and put him rot open rot lo me plug can come market na making business lo help him living blow me plan one family na even community as a whole. Now maybe one time bam plus sanisim Makam district too by people was sanisim lo something.
With just 2 years in the coffee business, a local woman from the Highlands has found the expo a good avenue to market her coffee.
So I'd like to encourage PNG to come around. This is going to be a women trade center, and there are a lot of women who are in business, and we have a problem in selling all goods from go out, getting people to get to know our products. So this is the place where they come to helping me to get marketing product on me.
Women in Business President Janet Sape was impressed with the expo's outcome so far.
Very encouraging and good to see the husbands and children of the women who are actually taking ownership of the women's business, and they're coming here and helping their mothers. So it's really good to see that they're coming out that way. And we've got some other professional women too who are writing books. They're showcasing their books and other companies that they have. We've got a doctor also setting up at the back, and her husband works with emergency at the outpatient, so it's a good connection too.
Neil Alemai, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
The private and public health services in Poponeta, Northern Province, have been further boosted this independence. This comes after a total of 450,000 kina was presented at the Poponeta Independence Oval from the national government and from the Ijivitari District Development Authority. Bradley Gregory reports from Poponeta.
Oro, oro, oro. Words of welcome to Poponeta town for the 41st Independence Day celebrations. A float around town to begin the day. Later, it was up to the podium. Extra special in this year's celebration was the benefits made to the health sector. Poponeta General Hospital receives 200,000 kina, 100 will go towards its maternity wing. Another 100,000 for the entire hospital. Monies from the Ijivitari District Development Authority.
Despite the prophet of doom and gloom, there's a lot of things for us to celebrate about. The very fact that we exist as a nation without even fighting for it. The Orokawa people, for us, we don't have many opportunities in this province. So like on Independence Day, that's the time when our people can come and expose their culture and be proud about our culture.
Member for Sohe and Community Development Minister Delilah Gore graced the gathering, presenting 250,000 kina towards Anglican Church-run health services on behalf of Prime Minister Peter O'Neill to the National Gaming Control Board.
We are 41 years old, and when you reach the age of 40, that is an age of maturity.
Being here in Poponeta, basically in a rural area celebrating independence, has more essence than in the town or the cities.
We should be appreciating, and I as a Papua New Guinean, am very much pleased to be part of the celebrations with my comrades here.
People be losing long time. Nah, this time come up some black new black na day and plus celebrating now. Me, I'm mas member me.
Big names in PNG music, Be Red, Kaita Maraga, K-Dumen, Augustine Emil, Titi Rocks and other supporting Oro bands also graced the town's celebration. Bradley Gregory, NBC National News, Poponeta.
Finding proper markets has been a challenge for local farmers in the country. However, with the help from the Innovative Agro-Industry Limited, Anga is the first province in the country to tap into such opportunities. Jacqueline Yala with the details.
While addressing the 12 students who will be traveling to Israel today, Anga Governor Sir Peter Ipotas acknowledged the Israelis' company for choosing Anga Province. Anga Province doesn't have the luxury of cash crops grown in the highlands due to its high altitude. However, the province has been producing fresh produce and supplying the highlands and coastal markets. The biggest challenge the country and even the province face is finding a good market to sell the produce. However, through the partnership between the Anga provincial government and the innovative agro-industry, markets will now be available.
Of course, the important thing is that in this program that we have recently signed up a joint venture arrangement is to find market. A lot of our people can grow produce, whether it be vegetables or other crops in PNG, but it's is trying to find a market. That is always a challenge for our people. So with the AIC involvement, with the experience they have, the technologies they have, we will be able to market. And as I said, being isolated at the end of the highway, with the management and of course the technologies, we will be able to find Enga produce in the markets. So this, as I said, this as we see this is as an intervention by the good Lord, in that we are fortunate to have them come there. So the people of my province, we actually live at a higher altitude than most provinces in the highlands, do not have the luxury of coffee, tea, and other crops that the other citizens of the highlands region actually have.
Management skills are also lacking in the country. The partnership will also look into this.
As we all know, in PNG, there's so much talk about agriculture, but little has been done. And I think it is mainly due to the fact that we do not have the know-how and management. And so with this partnership, we have the AIC team who are actually going to provide the management. And
Agriculture is the backbone of the country, but most of the time it has been undermined. With such partnership, it could gradually show the potential on how agriculture could benefit the people in the country. Jacqueline Yala, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
Stay with us on NBC National News.